My name is Veronica Lindstrom. I am a student here in Burlington. I go to High Middle School, and I also organize the Youth Climate Group here also in Burlington. I would just like to express the sentiment of the children here, especially here in Burlington, especially the younger students, like 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like, we are all terrified. Like, this is the biggest crisis, like, threatening our survival. And so I would just like to express that, like, there are so many kids who are, like, terrified for their future, for the future of their planet, for the future of the children they might want to have. Like, we are really concerned about this. And so I mean, we're learning about these somewhat in our classes, and so we're seeing that the information that they give us is not represented in the solutions that we see. Do you all think that the proposals are the proposals you're talking about are a response to a climate emergency, the climate emergency that we are in right now?
I would say they are a response. You know, Paul brought up the idea that we should be staking out, you know, the ultimate goal, and that's attention. And the caucus challenge, you know, I believe I was the first person to introduce a carbon tax in the legislature some 6 years ago. You know, we could spend a lot of our energy pushing ideas to stretch the discussion of what we should be aiming for and make no change. I mean, this is truly our options as we're seeing. So we are not interested in doing that at this point. Some of us are continuing to do that. There's, you know, we're all individuals. I file bills that are unrealistic and bills that are realistic. And as a group, we are attempting to put something on the table that is an important starting point. It is in no way, if we run the table and get all of these things we're talking about into law, we're nowhere near done. We're just barely getting started, and so that's the tension. That's the challenge where we find ourselves. Until we have something that comes anywhere close to a federal partner, this is, you know, we will do our best maybe to be ready for that moment. But absent that, the reality of what we can do in Montpelier and in Vermont and the Green Mountain State is fairly limited. I mean, we need to be real about that. And that is the environment we work in, and we're not, you know, I think the consensus of the Climate Solutions Caucus is let's put real solutions on the table. We don't, you know, so that's our strategy. But that is a strategy. It is not the only strategy, and it is clearly not the only policies that we need to get to a sustainable fossil-free future.
Everybody here should be doing something, and there's a whole list of things that every single one of you can do.